welcome back, and I'm going to take you through the exercise that really changed my voice. It's so subtle though and small in a way that it seems like how could that ever help you find your mixed voice, your belty mixed voice that gave you all the big notes that you wanted in that really tough spot that some people call the break. Well, I'm going to show you what I did. I first began, often we hear like, start with what you know. Okay, well what I knew was that on these pitches where I wanted to be able to sing in my mix, I knew that I could sing in my head voice. I could not sing in my chest voice there because if I pushed my chest voice up too high, my voice would crack, literally. Or I knew that I could sing in my head voice there, but that wasn't the sound I wanted. But I could do that, right? And I always say that like singing in your head voice or using your falsetto, using this lighter tone way up high, even if it's not what you're going for, if it's not straining, then it's not wrong. So I want you to continue to build that connection, build your control and your strength in your upper range. And eventually you may just approach that middle from the top down. So what I did, I came up from the bottom and I was approaching this section where I would normally just flip over to a much lighter head voice kind of sound. So it would sound, I would use ow on the bottom, very pointy, very small, and I would sing ow, ow, ow. And when I got to the top one, oh, it would flip to there. Okay, so I did that on purpose. Ow, 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 oh, ow, ow, ow. Pretty easy, no strain happening, but also there's no chord connection happening there to make a mixed voice. So now I'm going to go through and sing that same little exercise with the mixed voice. Ow, 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 ow. That may seem so simple and so small, but it really is not always easy for everyone to do at first if you don't know how to make a connection there in your mixed voice. So here we go. A flip and then mix. Ow, 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 oh, ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Now here's the mix. Ow, 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 ow. Staying with that pointy sound, and you notice I'm not getting loud on that top note because that's our tendency is that we want to shove our chest voice up and just get louder and press harder because we think that is the only way to get to the note. But I'm telling you, my friends, it's not the only way to get to the note. Ow, 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 oh, ow, ow, ow. Now pointy. Ow, 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 ow. And so I continued to do that and to sing over and over and created muscle memory on those notes until those notes in my mixed voice range became something I could rely on and I could trust and I could lean on to make a little bit louder so that when I sang, I could sing a stronger note there, whereas before it might have just flipped over to and that's all that I had. Maybe that is not your problem area. There may be some other areas that you need to use a similar kind of physical therapy approach to back up, go slowly, and most especially go carefully and quietly, because I promise you that volume or loudness and pressure is not going to get you the note. You're going to have to find it in a way that is controlled, that is free and relaxed, and then we can add some pressure, some volume, some power, and make it sound just exactly the way that you want it to sound for your song. I hope that that is really helpful to you. Thanks so much for following along on my channel, and I hope that you'll come back and find some more vocal tips. You can find me on Instagram too, or on my website at marjoriesearcy.com, and I'll see you there. Remember that singing is not always easy, but I hope that I can make it simple for you. Have a great day.